It doesn't mean to say that the West is right. Now, here, my question is now, we're saying it can be anywhere between 9 and 15.
Yeah.
9 and 15. Now, but having said that, even if a 15-year-old, 16-year-old, 17-year-old is physically incapable of giving rights of the husband or the wife, if it's a male or female, depending on what they are, if they're physically incapable, then they would not be allowed to get into. If they do get into a marriage, then they would be sinful. The community will be sinful. The persons who know that they have this baggage with them is sinful. Everyone is sinful. So what I'm saying is that you're saying that Islam allows something. I'm saying that Islam denies it, and that there's strong evidence. In fact, I would like to know anything as restrictive as Islam. I would like to know. I would like to know anything as restrictive. Because look at the Bible, for example. Hold on. You mentioned the Quran. My point is that if you look at the Bible, there's nothing that restricts that. In fact, in the book of Numbers, you're a Christian, right? You got the cross, right? In the book of Numbers, chapter number 31, verse number 18, it's mentioned that Moses, when he goes into the nation, that you can take the young girls for yourself. Now, according to the Babylon Talmud, according to the Talmud or the Jews, they said that taking the young girls for yourself were girls that had never known a man yet, by the way. These girls, by the way, had been understood for thousands of years by Jewish people to be girls that can be enslaved by men, okay? And there's no abrogation of this anywhere in the Bible. So my scriptures, as I've just mentioned to you, disallow the harm that is caused by the sexual intercourse. Your scriptures have no such disallowance.
But the reality is that many girls are harmed.
Okay, you're making the same point over
following
again.
the example
Are you
of
saying
the
that the example
many girls are that's the reality.
Okay,
many girls are being harmed.
Yeah, okay.
Throughout the Islamic world.
I'm making a scriptural argument right now.
Okay, throughout the Islamic world, many girls are being harmed because of this.
Okay.
Within Christianity, we follow the example of Jesus.
Okay.
That's what the example we're following.
Okay.
Now, Islam says that Muhammad is the greatest example for all humankind.
Okay.
I'm saying that Jesus Christ.
Okay, great.
Wait, let me finish.
Of course.
Is the greatest example for all humankind. Whereas even the Quran says that Jesus never sinned. Even the Quran says that Jesus was born of a miracle.
Okay, brother, let me ask you a question.
But
Yeah.
was Muhammad without sin? No, he wasn't.
Okay, that's what you're saying. But here's what I'm saying.
No. I'm saying what the Quran says.
No,
the
the
Quran says that Jesus was without sin.
Okay, look, we agree
So
that
I'm
he was without
saying
sin.
that Jesus is the greatest example for all
Okay.
humankind.
No, please, bro, 1 second. Let me come back, right?
Go on.
My question to you is this, yeah? Do you believe that having sex with a child, in your understanding of it, someone who's, let's say, prepubescent and incapable, that we both agree that that person is a child, both of us would agree, right? A 4-year-old, for example, a 5-year-old. We all agree a 5-year-old is a child, a 6-year-old is a child. Okay.
Yes.
Having sex with that age, yeah? Do we both agree that that's immoral? That's wrong?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Do we agree that it's immoral in all times and all places?
Yeah.
Okay,
I would say that was wrong. Yes.
yeah, okay, it's wrong in all times and places. Now, Jesus Christ, you believe in the Trinity, correct?
I believe in the God of the Bible.
Right. So Jesus Christ is part of a triune Godhead, correct?
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Which means he's the author of the Old Testament, correct?
Right. Okay.
Correct. So if he's the author of the Old Testament, he is the one in the book of. Wait, let me finish. He's the one in the book of Numbers, chapter 31, verse number 18, that's telling the people to take the young girls for yourself. So was Jesus Christ, who you say is who you say is the guide, who you say
is the example.
He's the example.
There you go,
there's your example.
That's all right.
Okay.
He's
So
the example.
no problem. Jesus Christ, who is the example, who is the
He is the
guide,
example.
who's the one without sin, he commanded to sin, correct?
He did not command to sin.
So wait a minute. So what it says in Numbers chapter 31 verse 18, is it a sin or not?
Listen, I'm not saying that you're allowed to do that at all.
So
I'm
Jesus
saying
was
you can't
wrong?
go- No, I'm not saying Jesus was wrong.
So what is it then? It's dilemma, isn't it?
No, Jesus is right.
So Jesus is right to have sex with the girls,
no,
young ones?
I'm not saying that. Does he say have sex with them?
You can take them for yourself.
Does
Take
it
them for
say
yourself.
have sex with them?
Take them for yourself.
Take them for yourself. Does
Yeah.
it say have sex
What are
with
you
them?
going to do?
What are you gonna do with them?
Does it say have sex
You can do more than have sex.
Does it say have sex with them?
You can do more than
It
that.
doesn't say have sex with them.
You can do
But
more than that.
the point is,
do what?
with your prophet, we know that he married a 6-year-old girl.
No,
Let
no,
me
but
finish.
you're-
You've done most of the talking.
Okay, go ahead, please.
He married her when she was 6, and
then-
we know that he consummated. I won't even call it a marriage.
You don't have to call it anything.
Yeah.
You just said
We know that,
you
he had
agree
sex.
that.
We know that he had sex with her when she was 9.
Listen, I've just no problem. I'm saying to you this.
No, it is a problem. It is a
to you it's a
problem.
problem.
No, it is. Of course, it's a problem.
Okay,
It is a
okay,
problem
no
for me,
problem.
and it's a problem for a lot of people in the world.
No problem.
But
It should be
is
a problem. So what?
It's a problem for grown men having sex with a 9-year-old.
So
girl.
Jesus was wrong to say to. Well, hold on. Jesus.
I've already said it doesn't
what's
say go and have sex.
What does it say?
It doesn't say. You just
Say
said
them for
that-
yourself. We're gonna
Take
do with
them for
them.
yourself.
We'll do with them.
It doesn't say have sex.
We're gonna do with them.
It doesn't say
We're
have
gonna do with them.
sex.
We're gonna do with them.
It
Can you
doesn't
have
say
sex?
have sex.
Can you have sex?
Well, we know that
Can you have
your
sex with them?
prophet,
Can you have
your
sex?
prophet did have sex
Ado,
with a
can-
9-year-old girl.
Ado, according-
Simple as that.
Ado,
we know
according-
that your prophet
You're not answering
did
my
have
question.
sex.
You're not answering my
we know
question.
that. I've already said. I've answered it when I said it doesn't
Ado,
say.
Ado.
It doesn't say have sex.
I'm saying, are you allowed? Is allowance given?
It doesn't say.
Is
have
allowance
sex.
given, yes or no?
I don't know. It doesn't
Ah!
say. I don't know. But here's the reality. What we know. No problem.
It doesn't know.
The reality, what we do know, is that your prophet had sex with a 9-year-old.
no.
What we
That's
do
what
know is
do
you're
know.
throwing stones in a glass house.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not throwing stones at all.
So you've just said.
I'm speaking out against anybody, any grown man who has sex.
So
with a
Jesus,
child.
your God, was
So
wrong
if
when
the
he was saying
Bible
having
says-
sex.
If the Bible says that, then we can see for ourselves.
All right. So is it right or wrong?
So get it out and tell me. Is it take?
I don't need to get it out. Yes.
Okay.
Take the young ones for yourself.
Okay.
Young ones.
Okay.
Young ones have never known a man.
Never known a man.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
Okay. So what are you gonna do with them?
Does it say have sex with them?
That's allowance. According to hold on.
do you think they're gonna do with them?
Hold on. Hold on. Here's where you're cornered. With all due respect, yeah. Listen to me.
Does it say
let me
have sex
speak.
with them there and
I know
there?
you're
Hold
getting
on a
triggered.
second,
You're getting triggered. You're getting triggered now. isn't it?
Does it say have sex
Let
with
me
them
speak.
there and
Let
there?
me speak. Let me
straw,
speak.
man.
Let me speak. I'm not saying that it says have sex.
Sorry? You said something. You said something. Can you repeat it again?
I don't listen.
He said something in my
Okay.
ear.
I don't listen to me. Listen to me. I have not said that you can have sex. You go for command. I'm saying it's giving allowance. Do you understand?
That's what you're
Hold
saying.
on.
That's what
Hold
you're
on.
saying.
Are you making the claim that in Islam it says you have to have sex with a child?
I'm making the claim that your prophet married a
No, okay,
6-year-old.
okay.
That's the claim
No,
I'm making.
so good.
And therefore,
Good. So it's not.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. So let me finish.
Nine.
And
You said six.
therefore,
Yeah.
as it's claimed that he's the greatest example for humankind.
No problem.
There is a problem.
Is that
There's a
immoral?
massive problem.
Immoral?
There are many people in the Islamic world
Yeah.
who see that as a green light to get married to a child.
problem.
And then have sex with
Is that
them.
your argument?
He then had sex
I
with a
don't-
9-year-old girl.
Okay, I got it.
He had a
I've got
9-year-old girl.
it. I've got it. My response to you is this. You've listened to this. Very interesting, yeah? He said, he agreed with me, Ado agreed, that the Bible is authored by the Trinity. That Jesus is part of the Trinity. The Old Testament is part of the Bible. Therefore, Jesus, he agreed, is the author of the Old Testament. Now, in that, we also said, Jesus is the author of the Old Testament, yeah? That's all been agreed. Now, we looked at Numbers, chapter number 31, verse number 18. And it says, the young ones who have never known a man, take them for yourself. Talking about girls. Young girls that have never known a man, young ones, never, now. He said that now, with Islam, men in the Middle East, I don't know what country he's talking about, they take the Prophet as a guide. No problem.
Numerous Islamic countries.
Okay, numerous Islamic countries.
Okay.
No problem. We said that. He hasn't been.
Yeah.
You know, hunches and anecdotes, but no problem. Hunches and anecdotes.
It isn't an anecdote.
No,
it's well
it's fine.
documented.
Well documented.
There
no
are,
problem.
there are
Okay,
girls.
let me
There are
finish.
girls who die as a result.
Okay, no problem.
So it's well
Let
documented.
me finish. Now, the Talmud, which is the jurisprudential text of the Jewish people, for example.
Not the word of God.
Let me finish what I'm saying. If your argument is that this book is leading this action, my counter argument to you that the Babylonian Talmud and there are two major Talmuds, the Jerusalem Talmud and the Babylonian Talmud. The Babylonian Talmud, the exegetes or those you can call them spiritual leaders that were making a reference to chapter 31 verse 18 of Numbers, they understood it as having sex with young girls, taking them as slaves and having sex with them. My question to him was, before, is it wrong in any time and place to have sex with young girls? He said yes. Now, if Jesus is the one who is commanding something which is allowing sex with young girls,
it doesn't mention sex.
Hold on.
It doesn't mention
hold
sex.
on. But no, that's hold on.
It doesn't mention sex.
Hold on. Is he said something which people understood, the primary audience. He's saying it's about guidance. How about people understood it sociologically? Well, then the same argument can be made about the Jews. They understood it as what? As having sex with young girls. if that is the case, that an injunction of a text that can be understood in a manner which would have the net effect of leading to sex with young girls, then that's exactly happened with chapter 31 verse 18
How many of the Jewish
and the
prophets
evidence
had
of
sex
that.
with young girls?
And listen, no, that's not that. You're changing the
no.
goalpost.
It isn't
You're changing the
conjecture.
goalpost.
I'm not.
You're changing the goalpost.
No, I'm not.
You're changing the goalpost.
How many? If Moses,
You're changing the goalpost.
Moses is the author of Numbers.
Why would it mention that?
Moses
They've never
is
known
the
That
author
answers the
of
question you
Numbers.
just had.
No, but if you leave that for now.
Yeah.
Moses is the author
never had
of
sex
Numbers.
with young girls,
No, but-
why would it
Okay?
mention
Did
that they've
Moses
never known
marry
that
a
if
child?
they're children?
How many of the Old Testament prophets
That's
got
you're
married
changing the
to-
goalpost.
got
You're
married
changing
to
the
children?
goalpost. You're
I'm not
changing
changing the goalpost.
You are changing
Your
the goalpost.
prophet,
You're changing
your
the goalpost.
prophet married a child.
Okay, you keep
None
saying that.
of
Okay,
the
keep saying that.
prophets-
Your God.
I'm going to say it.
Stop. Please. Stop.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Isaac.
So how many of
So,
these
so,
prophets?
my response
How
is-
many of these prophets in the Old
No
Testament
problem.
married children?
My question is,
That's my question. That's
Isaac.
my question.
Okay, you can argue Isaac. You can argue that.
Isaac.
You can, but what
Isaac got married
you can
to?
argue.
A 3-year-old.
You're
Did he?
talking. Hold on.
Where'd you get that from? Him?
Where'd you look?
Please.
Him?
You can argue.
Isaac did not get married to a 3-year-old. Hold on a second.
Ado.
Rebecca was not 3 years,
Ado, please
3 years
listen.
of age.
Ado, listen.
Hold on, wait,
Lot had sex with his daughters.
Hold on.
According to the Bible.
Okay.
Lot had sex with his
Rebecca
daughters. Is that okay?
was not 3 years of age.
Wait, hold on.
She was feeding the camels.
Lot had
So
sex
let's go
with
him.
Lot had sex with his daughters
Yes,
in the Bible.
he did. Was it right?
No, we say it's.
Was it right?
Your understanding
No,
of
but was
is
it
wrong.
right?
We don't believe in it.
Was it right?
We
Was
don't
he
believe in
right? Was he right to do that?
We don't believe in that happened.
No, okay. I'm saying that the Bible says
You're all
that
over the
happened.
place, Ado.
I'm asking you.
You're all over
You've
the place.
decided-
You just asked me a
you've
question.
decided, look.
Ado, excuse me. You just asked a question. How many prophets of the Old Testament married a child?
Yes.
I'm saying, okay, so what is your? This has a.
To answer that question,
This has a presupposition that the prophets in the Old Testament are depicted in a manner which is morally acceptable. I said, okay, are you talking about the same Old Testament that says that Lot had sex with his daughters, or the same Old Testament in the book of Genesis where Noah came out naked in front of Ham? By the way, Ham.
was it right? My question. I'll get back to my
Let
question.
me finish.
Was it
let me,
right?
Let me finish.
No,
Let me-
I've let you finish. Was it right?
Do you want to time it?
Was it right?
Do you want to time it?
Was it
Do you
right?
want to time it?
Was it right?
Do you want to time it?
I've asked a simple question.
Was it right
yes or no?
according to whom?
To God. Was it right?
We don't believe that happened, my friend.
Okay, you don't believe it happened.
We do not believe it happened.
Okay, objectively speaking, if it happened, you don't
We
believe
don't believe that it can happen with the Prophet.
You don't believe it happened.
We don't believe it can happen.
Okay, you don't believe what? You don't believe a man can commit sin?
No, we believe
You don't
that-
believe a prophet can
You don't
commit
understand what
sin?
I'm. You see, this is where conversation deteriorates. You're not understanding what I'm saying.
I'm understanding.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
Prophets commit sin.
Okay, no
All
problem.
of the prophets commit sin.
No problem.
The
You
only
can-
one who was without sin is Jesus.
Okay. Now you're, bro. Please, yeah. Listen, what I'm saying to you is this. See how this guy came? Yeah. He came. He said your prophet had sex with Ayesha. We've heard it 1,000 times before
course,
the
yes, great.
recycle tape.
We get
No
it, great.
problem. We came and said, okay, fine. This is where we are in the conversation right now. He said, because of your prophet's actions, people in the Muslim world, right? He said, people
There are
in the
numerous
Muslim,
people.
numerous people in the Muslim world are having sex with women to the point where they can't even survive the first night. Yeah, correct? That's his argument. Therefore, because of that, Islam is not a good religion or whatever it may be because it's leading to this kind of action. I'm saying, if it's the case,
It's not a question whether it's a good religion.
okay, whatever.
It's a question of
fine.
whether it's the truth.
Okay, no problem. It's not the truth. Therefore, it's not the truth. Okay, no problem. Even stronger argument. Now, here I'm saying this: if that is your argument, that some text of a scripture leads others to understand that it's okay to have sex with young females, then the text of Numbers, chapter 31, verse 18, which has been understood by rabbis for thousands of years, which says that take the young girls for yourself, enslaving them, number one, enslaving them, then having sex with them. That text, by the way, would have this.
mention having sex with them. It says
What
take
does it
them.
mention?
No, it says have them for yourself, which they've never known a man before.
Okay.
The context was understood to the rabbis as allowance for sexual intercourse.
And that's why I asked the question:
Now,
how many
that's it.
people, how many prophets in the Old Testament?
Now, that's got
actually-
nothing to do with what I'm
It
saying.
It has.
So
It has.
if-
we're talking about whether it's legitimizing.
You see how
having-
it's done, bro?
No,
It's
no.
done. I'm sorry.
We're talking about whether it's right or
Jesus
wrong.
Christ is the author of the Old Testament, as you agreed that he was, then this commandment.
He said that Moses spoke of me.
It doesn't matter. He's still the author of the.
Jesus said Moses.
Doesn't
and the
matter.
prophets
He's the
spoke
one
of me.
inspiring Moses, because he's part of the triune God. You agreed to that before. Don't try and run away from it now.
I'm not running away from it at all.
Great.
I believe in the God of the Bible,
your
without a doubt. Make no mistake about that.
Your God, according to you, allowed men to take young girls and do whatever they want with them. Is that good or bad?
If you're looking at the Old Testament,
say it now.
Where God says, go and slay those people in that country. Does that mean murder is right? If I take that, is God sanctioning murder?
Oh, yes,
no, he isn't.
Yes, he is.
No, he isn't. He isn't. So you look at the context of that.
Why not?
He isn't sanctioning.
Why not?
For the simple reason he's already said in the Ten Commandments that murder is wrong.
Yeah, but except in this situation. Except in the situation where you go and do genocide.
He said in this context there, the Ten Commandments, that murder is wrong.
It's wrong, but it's okay in this context where you're going into a new city with the Amalekites, 2 Samuel, where you can kill everything, man, woman, child, and even the donkey. What are you talking about? What's worse, having sex with someone? It's arguable. I don't know what you're going to say. Having sex with a child or killing the child. I don't know which one's worse. I don't know. I actually don't know. Having sex with a child, when I say a child here, I'm talking, let's say about 5-year-old. Let's say 5-year-old. Having sex with a 5-year-old, is that worse? Or killing the 5-year-old, is that worse? Which one is worse? Are they both bad?
They're both bad.
Okay, great. Now, Jesus is the order of the Old Testament. Did he command to killing children?
God commanded to kill people in the Old Testament, correct?
Including children?
God commanded, yes.
Is that right or wrong?
God commanded it. If God commanded it, he's the author of life. God is the author of life. God is the author of life.
You're done, bro. You're done. You're done. By the way, you're finished now.
It's okay.
By the way, you're done now.
God is the author of life.
Do you know you're done? You know he's done now.
God is the author of life. So God in the Old Testament says, go and kill them.
Yeah, so it's okay. So it's okay to kill a child.
That's what God says. That's what God says. But we're talking about the example
What are you doing here?
The example.
What are you doing in front of me?
What
are you doing in front of me?
See, here you are.
No, honestly, what are you doing in front of me?
I'm asking about your religion.
No, but you failed.
I'm asking. It doesn't matter about whether it's not about we me failing.
You may leave now.
You care about your ego. You need a reputation. You need followers online.
I don't need it.
I don't need followers.
Okay, good.
I couldn't care less about followers.
It's done now.
I couldn't care less about popularity.
No problem. You know me.
I know that you need followers.
Okay, great.
And you need popularity.
I'm a bad man.
You know what? Islam will turn on you.
Okay, no problem.
Because you're such a gift against Islam.
Okay, thank you.
Islam will turn.
If I was such a gift, you wouldn't be standing in front of me.
Islam will turn on you
with a cross.
All the people who are laughing and supporting you today, I'm telling you now, they're going to turn on you.
Okay, let them.
You're sanctioning the murder of children.
The same people will turn on you.
Summary.
The summary is this. The summary is this. There are little girls today who are dying today.
There were little girls a couple of thousand years ago got murdered.
Summary, he just admitted that so long as his God says it, killing a child is alright. Killing a child is alright.
Today,
killing a child is alright.
Following the example of your prophet.
So it's okay.
Your prophet married a 6-year-old girl.
It's done now, bro.
Who went on to be a general and a leader
when she was 9.
Massive
Did Jesus do that?
Okay.
Jesus
commanded to kill a child, right?
Jesus did not marry a child.
Did Jesus command to kill a child?
Jesus didn't lie.
Did Jesus command to kill a child? Yes or no?
Didn't kill anybody.
Did Jesus command to kill a child?
Jesus didn't kill anybody.
Hold on. That's
Answer
not
my
how it
question.
works. That's how it works. No, if I tell you to kill someone, you go kill someone. I could turn and say I didn't kill him, but you did, and then the law will come back onto me saying I'm part of it because I set you up.
Of course, yes.
So if Jesus told you to kill someone, he's part of the murder.
But Jesus didn't kill anybody. He didn't marry any child.
I'm asking you, did Jesus ask to kill it? Did Jesus command the Amalekites to be exterminated?
Again, you're talking about the Old Testament.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Did he do it yes or no? Did he do it yes or no?
Because those people are coming against the people of Israel. It does matter.
Does he do it yes or no?
I've already answered that.
Did he do it yes or no?
I've already answered that. I've already answered that.
Yes or no?
Where I said God
It's not true anyway. He said they were coming
against
God commanded them to go and kill them.
Did he do it yes or no?
I've already answered that.
Did he do it yes or no?
I've already answered that. God commanded them to go and kill them.
Including the children.
Why didn't God just kill him himself?
That's what he said.
It's God.
Okay?
It's just God.
When God...
No, I don't.
Hold on.
So Jesus commanded to kill a child.
God can kill if he wants to. Because he's God. He can take life and he can give life.
He can kill if
Here's the example. God sent a flood throughout the world. The only people who survived was Noah and his family. It is God who killed everybody.
The camera.
God can do everything. It is up to God. God gives life and he can take away life.
It's done now.
God can do that.
Anything else you want to say to me?
I couldn't care less
Have you got
about
any more questions?
popularity.
Well, he
Any more
knows, that's
questions?
why
I
he's
couldn't
going
care
to
less about
preach him.
popularity.
What's that got to do with what we're talking about?
Regarding Ayesha,
Regarding
age,
Ayesha.
she was engaged to Mut'im
Okay.
bin Zubair, and
But no, don't defend you. Don't
No, no,
defend
no,
you.
no,
Don't
no,
say
no,
she
no,
wasn't.
Don't defend
No,
yourself.
don't
Just leave
do
him.
it. Don't
Leave him.
say
Leave
she
him. He's on the back
wasn't
foot. Leave him.
Don't lie.
Leave
Don't
him.
lie.
Don't be
I
weak.
don't
Don't be
lie.
weak.
say that.
He's
I
weak.
don't lie.
No,
He's weak now.
he wasn't going to say that.
He
he's
wasn't
weak.
going to lie.
He's weak.
He's going to destroy. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm
Well,
glad.
answer the
I'm
question.
so glad I'm weak.
It's nothing to do
Because
with
God
weakness. You just
says,
know you've lost the
God,
argument.
I couldn't care about winning arguments, scoring points, or being popular.
No, but it makes
What
a massive
matters-
difference.
what
You're
matters-
responsible with your the
What
information
matters-
you're putting
what
out there
matters
is
is the
responsible
truth.
for people
What matters is the
condemning
truth.
them
What
to
matters
hellfire.
is your so-called
And you
prophet,
don't care.
Your so-called prophet, okay, married a child and children are dying today
Okay,
as a
that's
result.
all you can say.
I
We're
do
already
care.
covered.
No, I
I'm
do
not
care.
Are we done?
Going
Are we
to
done with
hellfire.
this
I
Okay,
care about
right, we're
your
done.
soul
Let's go.
going to
Let's go.
hellfire.
Let's
No, bro, you need to
summarize.
start
I care
work.
about you.
Let's go over here. Let's
I
talk.
care.
He's done now.
There is no salvation.
Yeah, just come over here. Let's talk. This guy's done now.
Yeah.
He's finished. He's run out of bullets. Let's go.
In the Old Testament.
So as we saw,
It does matter.
open it up, man. Your one's good. Your one looks all right. As we saw there, with that discussion, he started off with a very well-known interrogation, and then when we started to
There is
to
no
investigate his own
salvation in
beliefs,
Islam. Excuse me, speak, speak.
we saw the most unusual and disturbing of double standards.
There is no
He
salvation
stated very
in
clearly
Islam.
that Jesus
There is no
commanded
salvation
to kill the
in Islam.
people, kill children,
And
kill
that's
animals,
why
kill women.
When you're following a man,
So why are you coming and telling us about the Prophet's marriage to Ayesha? Why? We've already explained that there are certain things. We've already explained that the Prophet ﷺ married Ayesha when she was capable of doing that.
marry a 6-year-old girl.
Are you really comparing that with the killing of a child?
Your so-called prophet, the greatest example.
Yeah. Anyway, it's done now. There's nothing more one can say. It's done. It's finished.
so let's have a chat. We've never met.
How you doing, brother?